I was just laying in bed thinking, and then realized that I really wanted to share what was in my heart. So, we are less than a week away from Christmas, and we're doing this holiday series. And one of the things I was thinking about was my brother and my mother. So it's been exactly 10 years. This will be the 10-year anniversary of, well, not the day my brother and my mother died, but 10 years of not having Christmases with them, not having holidays or time with them. And there may be some of you who have some of the same stuff going on. But so often I feel like we try to make things seem so wonderful and peaceful, which is, it's great. It's great to be in a peaceful space. But at this very moment, I'm feeling a little sad. And just in case there's anyone feeling sadness, I wanted to share that moment too, so that I don't feel alone and you don't feel alone. So quick backstory. My little brother died 10 years ago, and he died in Puerto Rico. So I went to Puerto Rico to identify and retrieve his body and bring it back. And while I was there, my mother, who has had her own mental health issues, was taking extra Prozac to try to make it through the pain of losing her youngest child. And in the process of taking an extra Prozac a day, it stopped her heart. So the day I got back from identifying my brother's body and I had to tell her about what was going on, she died. So that was awful, to say the least. So that was a crap year. And yeah, that's all. It was just awful. And the thing that that sometimes like really hurts my heart is that neither one really knew how amazing they were when they were alive. Because so many of us who have trauma, them included, never realize their worth or their value, even though we can see it. So anyway, I was just thinking how much I love them and would love to have my heart full and open and in forgiveness mode too, because we had a lot of trauma between us. And I've definitely done a lot of work on this, but that doesn't mean I don't miss them. So that's what I want to do right now, is a little work on missing. And just those feelings that come up. When I have grief and loss. And I miss them for myself. But gosh, I wish to goodness that they knew how amazing they were, that my brother knew what an amazing person he was. Excuse me. Because he was phenomenal. He was a phenomenal guy. So, okay. At this very moment, I feel like it's really important to acknowledge that grief and loss and pain are so okay to have. If I did not love them so deeply, it would not continue to hurt. I wouldn't keep missing them. So thank God I have that in me. Obviously, I'm going to be tapping on my own stuff. You guys can come along for the ride. And, you know, you can stop for a second and think if there's anything you're really missing. It doesn't have to be a person. It can be like a situation, something that you've had before that you don't have right now. And just kind of like keep that in the back of your mind as I tap on my own grief and loss and feelings. I actually don't know what I'm going to tap on now. I just felt like I needed to do this. And let's see what feels good together. Let's see what happens, okay? I'm going to try to get out of my head a little bit because I can feel myself getting away from my feelings, and I don't want to do that right now. Okay, on my karate chop. Even though I miss Mom and Eric terribly, I love and honor my feelings and where I am right now. Even though I'm telling myself that it's been long enough that I should not still be feeling this, I am honoring where I am. I'm allowing myself to have my feelings. Even though I'm feeling sad right now, I love that my heart is open enough to keep loving, to keep feeling, and to keep exploring. Okay, top of your head. Oh gosh, I really miss them. Eyebrow. I miss my prom and my mother. Inside your eye. We definitely had our issues under the eye. But in spite of all of that, under your nose, I loved the hell out of both of them. Chin. They were both a complete mess. Collarbone. But I knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that they both loved me dearly. Under your arm. And I loved them both so much. Still do. Top of your head. I honor this feeling. Eyebrow. All the love. Side of your eye. All the loss under your eye. Wishing that I could still talk to them under your nose and see them. Chin. And let them know. Collarbone. That they're loved. Under your arm. I told them regularly while they were here. Top of your head. But I sure do miss them. Eyebrow. Yep. Side of your eye. It is so hard under your eye. Not just that they're gone under your nose, but the stuff that we lost while they were here. Chin. I don't think Eric knew how amazing he was. Collarbone. And my mom definitely didn't. Underarm. And while I know that addiction runs in my family, top of your head, and this kind of crap happens a lot. Eyebrow, that doesn't take away the feelings. Side of your eye. I feel like I have been a searcher and a seeker forever under your eye. And then I'm still doing it under your nose. I'm still learning. Chin. I'm still growing. Collarbone. I'm still open under your arm. And I'm still loving. Top of your head. And even though it sneaks up, eyebrow, and kicks me in the butt every so often, side of your eye, I wouldn't have it any other way. Under your eye. I love that I am a lover. Under your nose. And that I can see the good. Chin. Because that's what's living on. Collarbone. I don't have blinders on under your arm. But the thing that's important to me, top of your head. The thing that I feel a loss for, eyebrow, is the love and connection, side of your eye. All the beauty in our relationships, under your eye. I can certainly remember all the chaos under your nose, but that's not where I want to go. Chin. I want to remember the love, collarbone, and honor the love. Because my belief is that that's where we are, under your arm, that that's our core, top of your head. And that as much as they did some crazy ass stuff, eyebrow, they were both trying. Side of your eye. They were both doing the best they could. Under your eye. With the tools that they had. Under your nose. And that they loved me. Chin. Very much. Collarbone. Oh gosh, I honor that loving part of me. It's a big, big part of me. And I love that in myself. Deep breath. I forgot to turn off all my alarms because I just woke up or didn't wake up. I just got up out of bed and came in here to do this. So sorry about the ding. I'm not sure what to say about this other than I'm very glad that I feel safe enough with the people who usually communicate with me with my videos to do that. And then in my head, I'm feeling a connection with you whenever you're doing this, thinking about how much loss there's been, how many people have lost family members to opioid addiction, to suicide. And then I'm just sending you love. It's certainly not something I can fix, but hopefully knowing that you're not alone, knowing that being a loving person and continuing to feel grief and hope to me is a wonderful thing. So take good care of you. Continue to love yourself and honor that part of you that hurts. It doesn't seem to go away. It does get better. It does get better. But it definitely bites you in the butt sometimes. You don't realize it's going to happen, and there it comes. All right. Sorry about 2 dings now. Lots of love. Take care of yourselves. Honor yourselves. Love yourselves. That's the last thing I want to say. Love yourselves. Take care.